that peeping
His
through my
name is
window.
Dane the Great.
Blow.
He don't make no mistakes. He likes to masturbate.
Bait.
That's all I got. What up,
I was
buddy?
gonna say hi, and I was gonna say your wife's the best person ever because she's like
true.
the first one to comment. Wee.
Wee!
I just hear her
Right there,
saying it, and it's fucking great. It's the greatest shit. Thanks, teammate slash
man.
cheerleader.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. How you doing, man? You good?
I'm so fucking good, bro.
It's good to hear from you, man. It's good to see you.
It's been a while. Feels
It's
like it's been so long.
A solid year of a week.
Exactly. As per usual in 2020.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot
to
dig into. There's been an obnoxious week for those of you who have been paying attention. Obviously, there's been a slow-moving coup, and other than that, we have some fun guests tonight. But before we get into that, I think it's time to cue the music. Hey.
Represent the lobby, not the people. 4 years in a sequel. The bottom line is the bottom line. They represent the full, not the hungry. The NASDAQ, not the country. The bottom line is the bottom line. They represent the greedy, not the needy and seedy backroom dealings. The bottom line is the bottom line.
Billions
and billions and billions and billions
in the hands of a handful of civilians.
There we go. Got it. Trillions and billions and billions in debt. All right, I'm done.
You're gonna blow a chord, dude.
Bro,
Hang on, real quick. Let's do the quick intro. This is
Yes.
Failure Made Monsters. Thank you for tuning in. I am Santino the Misfit, and this is my compatriot Dane
Alexander, but you can call me the Great for short, though.
Indeed, you can. And this is our little live video cast streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can check out and find all streams at FailureMadeMonsters.com. We dig into current events. We have guests on almost every week. Once in a while, we do a random stream in the middle of the week to bitch about people trying to steal elections and stuff. It's a good time, guys. It's a good time.
Fun had by all.
Yeah, we balance between the important stuff, like what's going on in the world, what's going on with the United States government, what our guest's signature sex move and preferred liquor of choice is, the important stuff, butt stuff. We talk about butt stuff. Sometimes you got to talk about butt stuff. So, we're absolutely adults. Our guests this evening, before we get into it, so stick around. Our guests this evening are Ashley, a.k.a. Vampirephilia. She's a model and owner of the clothing brand Straight Out of the Coffin. Indeed. Actually, the shirt that you are wearing, Dane, is a Vampirephilia special. And then we also have photographer extraordinaire, Miss Andrea Hunter, joining us later.
Who I love, by the way.
She is the fucking shit. I've had the good fortune to recently be working with her on a very secret project that I will talk about at the end of this show. And it's completely unrelated to everything you guys are accustomed to me doing, so that's going to be fun to mention out of nowhere. But yeah, Dane, you wanted to say before we get into it?
Something I want to get off my chest real quick. I don't know who comes on and how familiar everyone is with me as a person, me as an artist, us as artists, but just to kind of pull the blinds back, if you will, I say shit and I do shit and I drink and I swear and I talk about very adult stuff.
You do?
And my brain has a tendency to bounce around like a fucking ping pong ball. It is what it is. If you're not familiar with that, then I don't know what to tell you. But if you have a problem with that, or if it doesn't adhere to your sensibilities.
Dane, did somebody make you angry?
I wouldn't say angry.
Somebody start with you.
It's just people act confused. They act real brand new about who I am. And
show me on the doll where they touched you. Was it here?
You know where?
Was it here?
You know where?
Here.
It was between the butt cheeks. But no, so just FYI, if my particular brand of non-sensory upsets you in any way or makes you feel uncomfortable, get fucked, stay fucked. I don't necessarily care. I don't necessarily care.
All right, let's ignore everything you just said and take out that one line. I'm writing it down because that's a new t-shirt. Get fucked, stay fucked.
Get fucked, stay fucked. Oh, by the way, fun story about that. I told that to the fucking president of the United States.
I'm a huge fan of that. Huge fan of that. Was that a little song called "Little Baby Bunker Bitch"? Was that it, or did you do it actually to?
No. I legitimately tweeted to a president because he said I won by a lot, and I was like, "Get fucked, stay fucked." No.
Yeah. All right. So speaking, I think that's a perfectly good segue. So let's do this. All right. We have a proverbial shit ton of news to cover before we bring in our first guest. So let's just chew through this shit real quick. So for those of you who have been living under a rock and who for some reason tune into this show to get your news, you don't know why you do, other than a wonderful, wonderful host who has a wonderful, wonderful host with him at all times. I have no idea. Yeah, I get it. So anyway, let's do this. Biden officially won Georgia.
Like a lot.
1,000 votes with a 0.3%, first Democrat to win since 92, and Trump won North Carolina by 73,000 votes, 1.3%, leading the final electoral vote count to be 306 to 232, which means, ladies and gentlemen,
we have a new
math. Math that we always fucking knew. He's been over 270. Now he's way over 270. Biden is the president-elect. Suck a dick, get fucked, stay fucked, as Dame so eloquently put it before.
Democracy.
Because democracy. Biden also flipped 5 states that Trump won in 2016 as Georgia, Arizona, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. So if you're really not sure how this happened, Biden flipped states that Trump won in 2016. It's Georgia, Arizona, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. Now, never mind all the bullshit. Speaking of, let's get into the Michigan thing, because some more good news. Trump lost a lawsuit in Wayne County, Michigan, which is where Detroit is, where the black people are, and they're throwing motherfucking lawsuits out.
Where the black people
Where the black people are.
Detroit.
Trying to prevent them from certifying the vote. Done.
Right.
Lost that motherfucker. And Sharpie Gate in Arizona, if you remember that. Case was just completely withdrawn by the Trump motherfucker. So that's just toss them all out, baby. Nonsense upon nonsense with more nonsense stacked with a little helping of nonsense.
So much nonsense and overstuffing of nonsense.
So much. There's so much nonsense. It's just like they're grasping, dude. They're grasping.
It wasn't just Detroit. Wasn't it like a few lawsuits that
so last I checked, they were somewhere around 0 for 10 or 12.
Right.
Maybe more. There's been lawsuits everywhere they've been trying to file in all of the battleground states. Obviously, where Trump was winning in North Carolina, even though the votes were still being counted, no lawsuits. What do you know? Yeah. So, another thing, too, during all of this, I don't know if you caught this, Dane, but the Trump campaign was soliciting donations from supporters for their legal defense fund. It was like the left's trying to steal the election, blah, blah, blah.
Didn't he keep it?
So if you donated under the small amount of $8,000, all that money under $8,000 donations from an individual is split 60-40 between the RNC and Trump's leadership PAC called Save America, which basically means they're pocketing it. Yeah. None of it's going to the legal defense fund, and you're a fucking clown for being conned by a guy who's painted up like an Oompa Loompa.
Yo, big clown. You should feel dumb. Sorry.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So on top of that, it's been a busy week for Trump. He also replaced 4 senior officials at the Pentagon, including the new defense secretary. Now, there's a couple of different things people are talking about why this could be. And I'm going to say this because if one of them is true, I'm not mad at it. Believe it or not. All right. Is the potential that one of the guys they threw in has been super hawkish on actually pulling out all of our troops from Afghanistan. That's a plan I can actually get behind. I'm okay with that. We shouldn't have fucking been there, and we shouldn't
in the first place.
Topic for another show. Now, destabilizing the region and then fucking leaving is not exactly a good idea, and I understand that there are other players in the area who would make power plays. But that being said, we still shouldn't fucking be there. Our infrastructure's crumbling, and people are sick and homeless. We need to spend the money here. Anyway, I do have some good news for you.
Instead of on jets to bomb foreign continents.
I see what you did there.
Ladies and gentlemen, great.
That's a reference to our new song. The bottom line is the bottom line. Available everywhere. You can stream music and on YouTube, which we just cracked 11,000 votes on the music video. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching that shit. That's pretty dope.
He said 11,000 votes, but he meant 11,000 views.
I did say that. I see where my brain is.
Okay.
Shit, man.
I got you, man.
All right, let's just keep churning through this before we bring everybody on. A lot to say. We're halfway through. On top of everything else, Republican, GOPs, blah, 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 has obviously been stepping in line. We expected to see that. It's pretty fucking stupid. McConnell was like, hey, he's within his right to do it. Now, to be fair, a lot of people don't know this. Jill Stein did challenge or for a recount in one of the state's last election as well, and then Hillary did jump on board with that. So it's not completely unfounded. The difference here is the fucking margins they're losing by are insurmountable. You stupid fucks. They only turned over 300 votes last time. 300. These motherfuckers are losing by tens of thousands. Shut up. Go home. You're an idiot.
I was watching the news, and they were like, even if, like, so they're talking to all of these state electoral officials and state representatives, and they're like, we haven't found any evidence of this. So even if they have a recount or whatever, it's like there's no evidence to support that it's going to come out any different.
Zero. And even if it did, you'd have to flip multiple fucking states, which means you'd need to just poll tens and tens of thousands of votes. You'd need to pull out millions and millions and millions and millions. It's stupid.
I love it.
It's so good. I love that track, man. Go listen to The Bottom Line is the bottom line. Go listen to it right after this. Right after you're done.
Listen to it now. We don't give a fuck. We're not in your house. Listen to it now. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, I have good news. Before we dig into the comments in the chat here, I do have good news. Something I read today in the New York Times, right? Yeah. So I've been following this for a little while. The New York State District Attorney, Cyrus Vance Jr., has been pursuing a case against Donald Trump, right? For a while. He's been going after him for a while. It was related to his taxes. That's why they've been trying to get the taxes, his tax returns and all that unsealed. Yeah. So, interestingly enough, the reason that this hasn't happened is because he's the sitting president.
Yes.
But if he's no longer a sitting president, even if he pardons himself, that only prevents federal crimes from being prosecuted, not state level. Okay, which means Vance, remember this fucking name, Cyrus Vance Jr., Cyrus R. Vance Jr., I believe. This motherfucker might be the dude to throw Donald Trump's ass into jail.
So here's the thing. So it finally, I mean, not that it didn't occur to me sooner, but it just, that concrete drove it home. The reason why he's cooking up everything he can to say he didn't fucking lose is because everybody comes for him. Everybody comes for him if he is no longer president immediately. All the 1,000%. Shit he said for the last 4 years, everybody, like the scrutiny that he's going to endure immediately following a loss is going to be like insane. That's this slick motherfucking snake oil.
It's anyway. We can only hope that that's the way things go. I'm feeling pretty good about it, but he's a slippery bitch. Who knows? Maybe it's all the grease from the McDonald's he eats. I don't fucking know, but he's a slippery bitch. To the chat real quick. Bailey Grant says those glasses are magical, and get fucked, stay fucked is the 2020 mood. I agree with both points.
I agree. Rocky, go fuck yourself. I feel like I would literally have to pull my dick out right now to make Rocky feel uncomfortable.
Dane is making me uncomfortable.
What up, Rolando?
How you guys doing? Thank you for always
Bailey. Hey Bailey. Oh, and also Holly. Oh, I have to shout out Holly. Like big shout out Holly, because I was on my Twitch. No one really is on my Twitch because it's brand new and I don't really talk about it that much. I'm just gaming and shit when I get bored or whatever. And Holly jumped on, kept me fucking company, and we had like a nice little chat. And I appreciate the support. Love and appreciate you.
Absolutely. Holly's a total doll. Appreciate you always tuning in. Same shout out to Rolo and a couple of the other regulars who have been with us since the very beginning and tune into literally every episode. Thank you guys. We really do appreciate it. Sorry, just let's churn through a couple of more little political fucking talking points and nonsense and blah, blah, blah. A few more things I want to get through, and then we'll get to some more interesting stuff.
Get it off your chest, bro.
And some coronavirus shit. But there is something I have to talk about, because this still is it's a thing. Have you heard of the new House rep? She just got elected, Marjorie Taylor Greene. You heard that name yet?
No,
keep an eye out. Keep an eye out, because this is the woman who just won her election. First time being elected to Congress, and she declared at one point that QAnon is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take this global cabal of Satan-worshipping pedophiles out.
Wait, she just got elected?
That human being, a QAnon believer and staunch supporter of QAnon, is now in Congress. That's where the fuck
is that
we're at in 2020.
How the fuck does that happen?
Stupid
what state is that? What state is that?
I think she's in Georgia or North Carolina, but I don't recall off the top of my head. Also, On top of that, just the other winners that are being voted in by the GOP. I don't know if you're familiar with was it Tommy Tuberville? He was the former football coach in Alabama. Did you hear about him? He's about to be sworn into the Senate, and he listed the 3 branches of government.
Oh, that's right. I did hear about him. Yeah,
the executive branch, the House, and the Senate. No, those are not the 3 branches.
No, I think judicial is in there somewhere.
It's the judicial and the legislative. The legislative being the branch he's about to be fucking sworn into, and he doesn't even know it. Go back to coaching football, you dunce.
Fucked up. It's fucked up how you can get the job now and have no fucking experience.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
I'm a football coach, so I can run shit. What?
Seriously. It's like, hey, I was a reality TV show host and I sold property. Let's be president.
Make it make sense.
Make America sane again. Anyway, so let's off of that. There's a bunch of other crazy shit going on with coronavirus. Oregon and New Mexico are officially back on lockdown.
I think they're about to put Philly back on lockdown too. Just
sounds like it. Also, the U.S. just surpassed 10 million cases out of the 50 or so million, so about 1/5 right here.
That flu season is a motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty shitty.
In the UK, lockdown too.
I don't know if they're going back, but I heard that they were talking about restrictions.
No, I think they
fully locked down now?
Yeah, they fully went back for the next, I think, month. That I just saw the press conference and everything, and it's down to like you can't leave unless you absolutely have to leave. Like they're not playing games anymore. It's crazy.
It's nuts, man. It's really sad. It's sad that this is where we're at because we couldn't just all collectively come together for a unified purpose to just let this thing kill itself off.
Instead, Black Lives Matter.
Unified
collective. We don't do that.
And somebody, I think it might have been John Poveromo, our good friend of the show. I saw a tweet earlier today.
Love you, John.
I love John, man. Shout out to John.
John.
He was talking about how we can't even come together for like this one purpose that benefits all of us right now, and we think we're going to come together on climate change. Like people's excuses right now for the virus thing is like, I'm bored.
Yeah.
So we can't even like, I get it. Like if you have an economic issue, if there's an economic reasoning behind it, like you need to go out and work or, it's hurting you financially like that. All right. I get it. Everyone coming together at once would have made this a lot easier and everybody would have, eased that burden. But here we are. In good news, though, for those of you who have also been living under a rock, Pfizer has announced that they have a vaccine with a 90% efficacy rate. And to clarify, it was not part of Operation Warp Speed. Yes, that's the real fucking name the Trump administration gave the project. Fast-tracked vaccines.
Gross. What a douchey name.
Like fucking Space Force and Warp Speed and
Space
stealing the Star Trek logo.
Wait a minute. Real quick. I have to say this because I saw like this commercial for I think it was from the Army or something. Like one of those Army strong commercials. Something.
And they have Space Force.
And they have to go through all of the branches of the military at the end of the commercial. And it was like the Marines, the Army, Space Force. And I'm like, that's your fucking addition.
And did you see the flag? Have you ever seen the flag?
It's the
Star Trek. It's the Star Trek logo.
Is it?
They straight up stole the Star Trek emblem. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to look it up, it's fucking hilarious.
I'm looking it up right fucking now.
Look it up right now. It is amazing. What else? Other crazy shit going on. Oh, there's also actually a promising antibody treatment that might be available as well. You see it, the logo?
It's for real. The fucking hold on. It's for. I can't. Can you see that? You can't see that. Whatever. It's terrible. It's terrible. Anyway,
I'd bring it up, but that feels like work. All right. What else? I'm gonna start setting this up to share something real quick. You sent me this clip.
Yes, because it's hilarious.
So Fox News, which by the way, Fox News is just like if you're watching, I don't know what's going on over there. They're all losing their utter shit. It's like they're disagreeing with each other, which is hilarious. It was like Chris Wallace once in a blue or Shep Smith, and that would be it. Now it's like.
Right.
Literally reporters being like, that's not true. That's not true. That's not there, But
we got to cut away. I'm sorry. I can't in good countenance. Just running like the
dude,
fuck.
Cavuto pulled away from Kayleigh McEnany, the press secretary of the United States, cut away from her broadcast because she is so
full of shit.
Deep
throat in the boot.
Straight up. So they did this fucking interview. Now what we're about to show you. The beginning part of this is real. They had a woman from one of the I think she was apparently working at an official ballot collection space where they were
lying her
where they were counting, and she said that they saw people fucking standing outside of a van that said Biden and Harris on it, doing the ballot crimes, guys. Standing right on the parking lot in a van, conveniently labeled, filling out ballots.
She already admitted that she lied.
Yeah, well, no, that was the Project Veritas in Michigan.
Project Veritas, I fucking hate them.
Dude,
Anyway, right.
Anyway, watch this. This shit is hilarious. We're almost definitely gonna get part of this episode pulled down for playing it. I don't care.
Thank you for joining us. You saw something suspicious. We're gonna get right into it tonight. Happening on the side of a Biden-Harris van in the parking lot of the polling station. Now walk the audience through what happened.
I'm not going to say which party does it, but thousands of votes are gathered and they come in and they're dumped in a location, and then all of a sudden you lose elections that you think you're going to win. And
like, what's
I'm
the
not
hand?
going to stand for it.
What's the hand?
Our
Come
voting
up.
system,
You've seen you've seen this
first
one, right?
Of all, we should have voter ID. When you vote, you should have voter ID. And if you send something in, you should be sure.
Man, that sounds familiar, guys.
It's so hilarious.
You should be sure that
Pull it.
All right, we'll pull it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
so they post that. So they post that on Twitter, right? And everybody's like, "Oh shit, that's fucking Donald Trump." It's like obviously, but then everybody, all the
the real one was I think a woman.
It was an actual lady, yeah. And they like distorted her voice, but like
it was still set up exactly. It was an act. That was the actual footage of her, with different audio.
But so the fact checkers are like, "Oh, you can see that his little his hair piece is coming out of the hat," and then finally you scroll through all the fucking whatever shit, and it's like, this is fake. This isn't the real one. Here's the real audio.
Here's the actual one.
Still, it's hilarious. Shut the fuck up. Stop fucking.
There's a couple people who are taking like popular TikTok audio and throwing it over too. Like it was just like a little kid or some shit. And it's fucking.
You ever had a dream when? Fucking
you think you send it. Fucking amazing. All right, real quick, a couple more quick things to churn through here.
Right.
We have to give 2 shout outs. We didn't get to do it last week, totally slipped us. But the legend Sean Connery passed away at age 90. I grew up watching Bond films and all that stuff, and then obviously
The Rock, bro.
I know, dude. I know. Even Michael Bay said he taught him on set.
He was like 60 in that shit
and still badass.
Still a beast. Yeah. Fuck,
the legend. And then also we lost one of the best Canadians to ever. Alex Trebek passed away as well. Finally succumbed.
Did you see the video? I think I sent it to you where he it's like a clip of the show after he'd announced that he had stage 4, and he like asked the guy what he had wagered, and the guy on his the little screen on his podium wrote, "Alex, we love you." And he's like, so what did you wager? He's like, and you wait. He's like, let's see if you have the right answer. It's Alex. And you could see visibly he almost breaks. And he's like, and would you wager? The guy had like $2,000. He wagered $1,595. He's like, so you're left with $5. It is soul crushing. If you see it, it is some sad fucking shit, heartfelt shit.
Yeah, I've heard literally nothing but amazing things about him. Apparently, he actually is going to make a cameo in the Ryan Reynolds film Free Guy, which got pushed back a little bit, which looks amazing. He was on set, and Ryan was talking about him. So I mean, I've heard literally nothing but good things about him. Anyone who's been on the show, and it's a real shame. But let's in some upbeat news. Constantine 2 with Keanu Reeves has apparently been confirmed by Peter Stormare, who played Lucifer in the original on Instagram. So I'm really fucking hoping that shit's true, because that's a little bit of good news we could use. On top of that,
I really liked that movie.
There's also, it was so fucking good. And now with the Keanu renaissance between fucking John Wick and Cyberpunk,
Cyberpunk coming out November the 17th. I want to say it looks awesome. Anyway,
and like I said to you last time we talked about it, if they have a VR version, you will all never hear from me again, and it'll be an entire week.
I'll take the fucking test and come over for a week, bro.
Yeah, let's do it. You're just gonna move in. And then one of the little
bit work will get done. Do you know how much work will get?
Oh, dude, we'd have a whole album done in like the first week.
I would love it.
I look forward to doing that. We need more music. We have another song, by the way, that we are trying to get wrapped up called "Scream." Let me hear you fucking scream. So.
Yeah,
just felt like putting that out into the world. Hopefully, we can bring you guys a little early Christmas present, some new music on top of the new one we just.
It's not going to be Dick. I mean, if I know you, it could be Dick. Anyway.
Could be.
Neither here nor there.
Anyway, one other good little tidbit. One other good little tidbit is for those of you who haven't seen this, fucking cast of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is doing a reunion episode on HBO Max, and the trailer just got posted.
Whoa. First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Rest in peace, Uncle John Avery was just like
the
awesome.
The goat.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Hey, wait. Has
anybody he was too?
Has anybody checked on James Earl Jones recently?
Seriously, the way this fucking is going, seriously.
Bro, James Earl Jones was fucking 80 when he did Conan. All right, anyway.
You're one of those guys who's just been old since the beginning.
Yeah. Even when he did Darth Vader, he was in his 60s. He's Sean Connery level. Like he was, they've been acting for their whole life.
Up there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so like that's it. That's what we got for you guys. We're gonna bring in Ashley Vampirephilia in a minute. I just want to give a quick plug. For those of you who don't know this, we have a new guest. We announced it earlier in the week. Our guest next Friday is going to be Max Illich from 40 Below Summer. I have been a fan of that band since I was in high school.
Diapers?
I maybe saw 40 Below more times than I've seen any other band live. Was a big fan. So really excited to have him come on. We're going to talk about all the crazy shit that's going on in the world, and then obviously they're working on a new record, so I'm going to ask them a bit about that. So tune in next Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Blah 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 blah. And that's with that said, I think it's time to like shift gears. Let's start talking about dumb stuff and fun stuff, and
Can I bring her on?
Absolutely.
I just want to bring her on.
Absolutely.
This is a close personal friend of mine. You might call her family. Ashley Pagliuso, aka Vampirephilia. Hey, sweetheart.
What up?
You said my last name right.
I know, because I know you.
Yeah, I know.
And because I know Italian fucking names. I deal with fucking Campanelli and shit. The fuck.
True. What you want from me,
Very, very true.
Paisan.
Sweetheart. Hey, so word has it around the campfire that you underwent a quite traumatic experience, but that's going to benefit you in the long run, that I've been preaching to you to actually get done for a long time.
Yeah, so I snapped my ACL.
How long ago? Tell them how long ago.
Year and a half.
It was a while. Yeah.
Bro, and wait.
The hospitals were shut down and shit, and I had to get health insurance, and there's a whole process. But it finally got done, and me and Dane now have matching scars, apparently. There's a handshake.
Okay.
About.
Yes, so there is a handshake. I'm going to show it to you. Don't you worry. There's one more thing, though. So here, I got to ask you this personally. All right.
Oh, God.
So have you had the Twitch dream yet? So you're in an immobilizer, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So have you?
So I wasn't wearing it at night. So about 3 nights ago.
You let it breathe?
Spasm, and I almost flew out of the bed. So they gave me a prescription for muscle relaxers, so I'm doing better.
So I don't know why I don't know what the phenomenon of this is, but like, so if you ever broken an arm or broken a leg, there's this thing that happens where you'll have a dream that you have to kick something if you broke your leg, or you swing at a punch or something if you broke your arm, and like you'll do it in your sleep, and there's nothing
like
painful.
Using a urinal,
sort of. What? Pinch yourself.
No. The weird thing about that though is it's like I'd like be napping on the couch, and only if I'm asleep. The muscle does not twitch at any other point. But if I fall asleep, that motherfucker is like,
bro. I've gotten woke like so but it'll wait because you're probably staple stitches, whatever the fuck. It'll wake you the fuck up. And it's the kind of thing where you're just like, you just gotta sit there and you just gotta take it, and it makes you scared to fall back asleep because you're like, fuck.
No, but it made me paranoid about falling asleep because I was like, it's just gonna fucking happen again. This is bullshit.
So wait, speaking of sleep, where are you right now?
I'm in my bed.
Which I love, by the way. I think your bed is the only one that I would say rivals mine. I feel like we have the same bed. Mine is just like that. That's suede, but yours is like the leather.
Yeah, mine's leather. I got matching mirrors and everything else.
Yeah, I know.
You got to deck out. You got to deck out the bedroom.
My ex-boyfriend.
Huh?
The one good thing to come from my ex-boyfriend.
No, look. There's also my jacket.
Oh, true. All the clothes you got.
Oh. And also this is look, this is why this is one of the main reasons. Don't spill your drink, Dane. Don't do it. This is one of the main reasons that I love Ashley, right? So this is I got this from Ashley. You see what it says?
Yeah.
I can't read that.
Okay, you can't read it. It says the good book. Like
Yeah. It's supposed to be a Bible.
I see gold and a cross.
okay,
That's
right.
close enough. That's close enough.
But then you open it up.
Nice.
Nice. That's our friendship in a nutshell.
So real quick. So speaking of flasks, I think it's a good segue. For people who don't know who you are, Ashley, Miss Vampirephilia, what is your what's your deal? What's your shtick? What do you do? What do you sell? What do you peddle into the people?
Everything. No. So I have a company called Straight Out the Coffin. Dane's wearing one of the t-shirts right now. It's the Coven logo, which is definitely not Chanel.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. But yeah, we just came up with these new coffin-shaped flasks that are hand engraved or laser engraved, and they're actually pretty much almost sold out again.
Do they come in black?
Coffin-shaped flasks.
Huh?
Is there a black one?
Flasks.
Sorry. Yes, coffin shape.
Yeah. She got cut off. I want to make sure everybody else heard.
Yeah, coffin-shaped flasks. Yeah. And I have a holy water one and a carpe noctem one, which for those people that don't speak Latin, that means seize the night. Which of course you need a flask to actually seize the night, so it's fitting, I think.
Wait, does it come in black? What did Dylan? I'm sorry. What did Dylan just say?
Dylan in chat, stop putting ideas into her subconscious, Dane.
First of all, Dylan. First of all, fuck you. No, actually, I'm glad that you jumped on Dylan. Dylan is yet another fucking very talented. Come on, Dane. You're
very phallic photographer.
Very talented photographer who has done lots of photo shoots for me and for Ashley, and he's amazing. And if you need like really professionally done, very fucking well lit photography done, look up Dylan Morningstar.
This is true, and part of my announcement later, I can speak about Dylan as well. So we'll get into it.
Nice. It's a family affair.
Wow.
It's a family affair.
Always working with friends. Always working with friends.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, that's why we do this, right?
Indeed.
I do what I do for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Wait, so from the couch, all crippled up and shit.
I'm getting a shot of Jack Daniels just because I'm hanging out with Dane.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to you because that was me. That was me before.
Yeah.
But now it's not.
It can't be.
Now it's Uncle Nearest.
It is Uncle Nearest. So
Ashley
Jack
is behind the times.
Yeah. So Jack Daniels. I
Did
stopped.
I miss something? Am I?
Yeah. So I stopped.
Hang on, Dane. We now know officially Ashley has never watched this show before.
Oh no.
Because if you had, you'd know this.
I can't.
He literally can't not mention it.
Watch fucking TV.
I can't reach. I can't reach the bottle, but I'll say it like this. So essentially, Jack Daniels, their recipe was made by another person who was a friend of Jack Daniels. Let's call it a friend of Jack Daniels, who was a black man, and his family now has their own like liquor distributor. So, but once I found out that that's not necessarily their recipe, and it belonged to someone else.
Oh.
I couldn't in good conscience continue to support their product.
Well, now what do you want me to pour this out?
No, you definitely drink it. They're
pour it out into your mouth.
Apparently, they don't hate each other, so it's fine. It's fun. I just made a personal choice, and so I just switched. But whatever, it's cool. I appreciate you taking a shot with me for me.
Absolutely.
Hey, look, everybody, haters, we're drinking
alcohol. That sounds like a subtle dig at somebody who commented on your alcoholic consumption during the 2020 coverage episode.
That might have happened. Whatever.
So
I gotta look. I deal with adult shit. I got adult fucking problems. I don't have fucking time to be sober all the fucking time.
This is how you know Dane has had a few is when he starts grabbing the mic stand in the middle of the show. That's when you know. By the way, real quick, shout out Matt. What's going on, Matt?
How you doing, buddy? Matt, what's up, Matt? Rolando. Why is Rolando steady with the fucking?
Always telling Dane to refill. He's the refill notification.
Refill. That's the kind of encouragement we need in 2020.
Exactly.
Man, positivity, guys. Positivity.
So, have you started any therapy yet, Ashley? You haven't, right?
So I saw my doctor today. I finally got to see what my incisions look like. He did an amazing job. He did like plastic surgery closures so that any kind of modeling I do after this, I don't have this giant hideous scar on my knee.
Right.
So yeah, he gave me my
scars. Make you look tough.
Huh?
Scars make you look tough. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
That's
they do
true.
for some things. Unless you're shooting for like a swimwear company, then it's not really all that attractive.
Whatever, they'll fix it in post.
Yeah, I started. I'm doing like toe
Fix it in
taps,
post.
like toe circles, and the stupidest shit possible that just drives me insane. Like every hour on the hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get staples or stitches?
Stitches.
Oh, that's why. Okay. See, well, that's actually better because I got staples and they had to take those fucking things out, and it was like 28 of them. So that's so good on you. Good on you for stitches because they dissolve, right? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they'll dissolve. I actually have photos that I can text message to.
Please do. Please do. Oh, text him to Santino and let's see if we can put him on right now.
Send it over. Actually, what I wanted to do real quick, because I brought this up here, I wanted to show people some of the straight out of the coffin stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You can have the photos of Dean modeling because those are really what we should be showing.
I can find them if they're on the website. But anyway, I wanted to show these because I actually ordered one of these for my sister too. Like, how fucking cool.
Yes,
That's
there
so
it is.
cool.
How
Is that black?
cool is it?
That's black,
No,
yeah.
it's silver.
No, that's chrome.
It's
Okay.
stainless steel.
Well, it's stainless, yeah.
Still dope.
But yeah, like some of the, there he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey,
we got Tony.
Tony. Hey,
Shaka
Tony.
Monster,
It's Shaka
and then
Monster.
bam, who's this sexy bitch?
Goddamn, look at that
There it is.
motherfucker right there. Look before the beard.
And I think it's worth noting that this picture was taken by our guest this evening, Ms.
indeed,
Andrea
Rick.
Hunter.
Yes,
Perfect.
Stick around for her super talented ass.
Perfect.
Fucking Canadians, man. Too nice and too talented for all of us.
Okay,
I
wait.
fucking love
You
Canadians.
guys have to realize how she even shot this because that was the side of my house.
That's
amazing.
The bar light. We dragged one of my coffins out of the garage because I have like 4 of them now.
Yeah.
She has coffins. She
And
literally has
We
coffins.
literally shot that entire like campaign pretty much just on the side of my house.
Yeah. I believe it.
And they
Just
look
goes to show you,
fucking
man. Look, and this is a message to anybody that's in the chat right now and commenting or whatever. If there's something you want to fucking do and like you see like commercials or you see this and you're like, oh, I don't have the resources to do something like that. Where there is a will, there is a way. Get in your fucking yard. Look at shit a little bit different. Close in your fucking frame of you know what I mean? Your frame of shop. Make it work. What?
Wedding master.
What'd you say?
The candle that Dane lit.
Candle. So here's the thing. So all right, look. So there's I forget his name. So you know it, but there's this motherfucker. He had a striking jawline and like these crazy blue eyes, and he's like super
Mark Aces.
vampy. Yeah, true. Yeah. But so he's like shooting and shit, and Andrea's like shooting him with all this light and stuff. I'm like, you know what? Ashley's got this like candle holder. We should put a candle in that bitch and have him hold it and just like look at it all. You know what I'm saying? Creepy. And I'm telling you, I don't want to take credit for the artistic vision of the shot, but I feel like I made that shit work. And it's nothing but a candle. Fuck.
It ain't nothing but a candle.
It ain't nothing but a candle. Billions and billions and billions and billions.
Dane feeling all fucking Shakespearean and shit. Staring at quote the Dane. Nevermore.
Keela. Yes, my obsession with black is out of control. And I will not change that.
That's true.
But wait. I actually do have to give one quick shout out because I did make an exception to my all black everything rule. I don't know if anybody caught it, but recently I modeled for. Do you know Maki Santino? Have you ever met her?
The name's familiar because of you, and I saw what you did with her.
Yeah. So Maki's my tattoo artist. She's done like all of this shit, like all of this that you see. She launched a clothing line. It's called Heavy Gold Thing. You can find it at Heavy Gold Thing on IG, all one word. And she's just the sweetest fucking person. And she has such a cool vision. The art
pictures came out dope.
She drew it all. Yeah.
You were wearing something that wasn't black.
I know.
It was jarring.
It's weird. Yeah. But then everybody's like, "Oh, look, you look good in black." I'm like, or you look good in color. I'm like, bitch, I never said I didn't look good in color. I can.
Isn't it like
I just chose not to.
Yeah, it was like it's earth tones. That's not really color. It's not like blue.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it's not like brown. I mean, it's brown. It's not like pink and purple and shit. I'm good.
What the fuck you trying to say?
Oh.
What you trying to say, Dane?
Can we talk about your eye shadow for a second? Can you drop the glasses for a second? Can you just show everybody? Show the people. Look at this fucking guy. I'm not okay. Badass. I love it though. I really do. This is why I need to get some eyeshadow. I mean, I would fuck with red eyeshadow. I could do that.
Red?
Absolutely.
Well, because I'm black.
Because you're black. That's the only reason it works.
Stand out. I don't fucking know what my skin tone is.
You need dark blue would look real good.
Thank you.
I was gonna say I think blue would work. I think a cooler color would work on you.
Yeah.
I don't think I would
You need
ever.
something to make you look cooler, Dane.
First of all, no such thing exists.
I feel like
That's true. I agree.
And we could probably pin you down and make this happen.
Okay, first of all, what happened? Let's be specific, because people might not know. People might not know. Oh, you know what I miss? So, like, just before Ashley got her fucking surgery, because, like I said,
people doing things, going outside of your house,
yeah, so
functioning in normal society.
I don't get to see Ashley a lot because Ashley's always fucking modeling and flitting off to whatever part of the country she wants to go to and doing her thing. But now she she was about to get her surgery, and so she was like stationary, sort of, a little bit after she got back from somewhere. Yeah. And I got to spend some quality time with Ashley. I miss you, God damn it! You're a good person.
We got pizza instead. It was great.
We did get pizza, and you know what we did? Are you ready for this shit, Santino? Because Vampirephilia, and me, whatever. This is what we did. We watched all of the Blade movies.
Yeah, we did. Because that's what you do.
Like back to back, too. It was so. I was like,
that is so perfectly fitting.
I was like, I don't know why we're doing this, but it just feels okay.
It just feels right.
I had a lovely time. Though here's the one that we didn't watch. There's actually a fourth Blade movie that's not in the series.
Wait, what? When they changed him,
really
they changed the story. Did they change the guy? They changed the guy, right? Yeah, it's not Wesley Snipes.
It's actually more closely based on the comic books than the movies are.
Yeah,
so it's darker.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's
a pretty good movie, actually.
They've been talking about rebooting Blade, and I think and bringing Wesley Snipes in as like an older
version
character, and then having that I can't remember his name, but
yeah, they announced who the next Blade was going to be.
Yeah, they did, right?
Yeah,
Sticky fingers.
Didn't
he do the series? He was Blade in the series. Sticky Fingers. Yeah,
was it?
He was. There was a Blade series and Sticky Fingers plays. I hate saying his name. Gross.
Speaking of crazy horror adjacent stuff, I actually think it's time we bring in our friend Andrea Hunter, who recently if you get a chance, check out her Instagram at Andrea Hunter. She just did this fucking Jason-esque style horror shoot with like half naked tattooed alternative models. It's basically everything you want in one picture. So go look that shit up right now. Andrea, what's going on?
Hi.
Andrea.
Hey, how are you?
What's going on?
Good to see you.
How's it going, guys? Dane, I do have to give you credit. That candle fucking made that shot.
Fucking right. I'll take that.
You brought it out. I was like, God damn it, that looks good.
No, but look. Okay, go find the picture. It's either on Ashley's website or something like this. And it wasn't even. Look, it wasn't just a candle. You got to see this motherfucker's eyes.
Yeah, that guy was like.
He was a pretty motherfucker. Like he was one of those people.
His face was so sharp.
Dude, if you saw this guy. Sharp. If you saw this guy just walking down the street from like Starbucks, you'd be like, "Oh, he's for sure."
And I am standing right here.
I mean, you're already
calm down. Look, you need to calm down. I'm gonna start blushing.
First of all, you're married. Second of all, this guy, no makeup. He had like the ruffled shirt with the fucking with the long sleeve.
He did have a ruffled shirt.
Bro, pretty. I don't know what else to say. He was pretty. He was a pretty ass dude. That's all I can say. Respect to that. What's his name? Ashley?
Leon.
What is it?
Leon.
Leon. Yeah.
And he's like British with a name like Leon. How fucking many?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. If anybody wants to look this guy up, his name is Leon Winters on Instagram.
Leon Winters. What the fuck?
Of course.
Yeah, you brought him, and I was like, oh yeah, that dude's a vampire. Like obviously.
Yeah, like in real life.
Like okay, cool.
Like he drinks the blood of virgins in real life. I can tell.
Yeah.
Like you do. Standard fare.
Virgins in Los Angeles. Holy crap.
That's fair.
That's super fair. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Worst feeding ground ever.
Yeah. Why would they want? I get pure blood, whatever. But why would you want to?
I mean, to me, it'd be better because you go out to the clubs and you drink somebody. It's like you're gonna get drunk from all the alcohol in their blood. You spend less on
and you drink somebody. That's great.
And
Well said.
that was a sentence that just
Can I-
just
Just go for a casual drink.
Can I just say how the one thing I did want to like just kudos to you, Andrea. If you've never seen Andrea Hunter's fucking photography, one, change that shit right fucking now. Stop being lazy. Literally, get your fucking phone out. Go to Andrea Hunter at Andrea Hunter Photography. Yes, on IG. Look at this shit. The way that she uses color, color and lighting is nuts.
Bam.
Oh, that's a website.
Right there. Like, look at like, I don't even like pastels, but I fuck with them.
Yeah, Andrea does amazing work.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who is that, by the way?
The one with the sweet car.
Go back to the lowrider. Hold on a minute. Wait. Pause. No, the other way.
I'm trying, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's Devilette. She's from Florida, and I fucking
Yes, she
love her.
is.
She's awesome.
She's awesome.
Oh, yeah, she's such a Florida babe.
But yeah, you just the eye you have is stupid. Look at that shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, Andrea does amazing work, which feels like a perfect segue to say that I, as a result of seeing Andrea's work through Ashley, so Miss Vampirephilia here introduced me to Andrea, and I hired Andrea for a shoot as part of a project I've been working on for the last couple of years. I also hired the aforementioned talented photographer Dylan Morningstar, who's here in the chat.
Fuck you, Dylan. Dylan.
I can finally talk about this because it drops next week, at least the social media. But this is fucking fantastic. Is the name of my new beauty brand and the first product.
Whoa, rewind, because you didn't tell me that. What's the name of it?
The name of the brand is fucking fantastic.
Spelled how?
Fucking fantastic.
That's dope, bruh. That's
double
dope.
F. Hashtag YouLookFF on social media at YouLookFF. The social media starts to go live on Monday the 16th. We are launching with the initial 4 patterns of these here free makeup bags that come with the towels, and then bam, I'm plugging my own shit on here, but these are the makeup remover towels.
That's good, dog.
Their own specialty microfiber. Yes, check that shit out. I'm not gonna say anything more.
Fucking awesome. They're literally fucking fantastic. They're so cool.
Literally fucking fantastic.
I'm here for the name. I feel like that is going to.
Oh, we're expanding. We're expanding into other stuff too. It's not just going to be the towels. We're going to work our way into beauty and cosmetics. We got other stuff in the works already, but these are our first initial offerings. New patterns coming in the beginning of the new year as well. We got them launching every couple of months, but I'm super fucking stoked about it. And I've been able to work with Andrea for the last, 2-3 months now. I think we've been working together.
It's been a few months.
Yeah, and you have. I just gotta say, I get to work with a lot of creatives because of the different things that I do, and you have been an absolute fucking pleasure to work with, a joy. Ashley, thank you again for introducing me to her. You are stupid talented. You are like right in line with everything that I wanted, the way I wanted to do it. You got it when I said it. I even the models we're talking about in this new Christmas shoot, you already knew what we were going for. Like, you're awesome.
Yes.
Thank you.
So cool.
Thanks, dude. I can't thank you. I've had so much fun shooting this entire project. It's so fucking cool. Every person I tell about it, they're like, "That's sick," and I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Look at this shit!" Like everyone like touches, like, "That's fucking amazing."
Yeah, it's
fucking fantastic.
It's fucking fantastic.
It's been so much fun. I've had so much fun doing these shoots. We were totally when he started telling me the ideas, I was like, "This is everything I love." Like, yes, you get me.
I'm super glad we got connected to Ashley. So thank you. Also, small little tidbit, Ashley. I think through inadvertently, so with you and Felicia, I guess, really are probably the reason I even know Dane.
Wait, who? What?
Yeah, I mean, because it's kind of like this little circle. I only know because of you. So it's you, Felicia, and Tony.
Yeah. Well, I know Tony.
Through Tony, yeah. So through the hanging out with the three of you guys for the first year or two, I was coming to LA. Then after moving here, because I knew you guys for years before I even met Dane.
Who's Felicia?
Asphyxia Noir.
Felicia's one of.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I know Fee, and then that's how I kind of met all of you guys through the same circle. Yeah. So it's partially this show in some way may only exist because I became friends with you with Fee and Tony.
Worlds collide.
Yeah,
I only know you guys through Ashley.
Yeah,
you know we need
great unifier.
Is what we need to do.
And I love that because I know a lot of really great people, and I like connecting people that are also really great. You know, it makes life better.
I agree.
I feel like wait, who introduced? Didn't Tony I know you through Tony, right?
I met you through Tony, but Tony became friends with Mark, and then
Mark, yeah. Hey, here's what I think we should do. We should find some footage that exists somewhere from the first show that we played where we actually met. Because I know it's somewhere, and I feel like
it is. I have some footage from that band at that show. That was at Sayers Club. In Hollywood. Yeah. Also, real quick, shout out to Mark Aces and to Shock the Monster. If you go onto YouTube or to failureMadeMonsters.com, you can watch our past episodes with both of those guests. Good times. Check them out. And of course, Neon Coven, Shock the Monsters album, Neon Coven's record.
Yes.
Go listen to that shit.
Oh, and also just because I have to say it.
Do it.
Me and Shock the Monster also have a song that's out, a new single called "Losing It." It is out right now. Video coming soon.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because I just love working with people I love,
Agreed. So I'm curious, Ashley and Andrea, how did you guys meet?
Yeah.
Because Andrea, you're in Canada.
Yeah, I'm in Canada.
Oh.
Through Peep Show.
Yeah.
Peep Show, Jess.
Yeah.
I fucking love Jess.
Clothing.
Jess is fucking great. She's
I don't even know how she's awesome. I fucking love Jess. So I don't even know how I met her. It was all through Instagram.
Oh, gotcha.
Did you for Jess before we shot stuff for my company?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's good.
I don't know. We shot.
If you're wondering,
I was in LA on a trip, and I was talking to Ashley on Instagram. Never met her before, and I told my boyfriend, I was like, "Hey, can you drop me off at this address?" He's like, "Okay," and he's like, "All right, see you later." I was like, "All right, see ya." I walk in,
and then you got serial killed.
Aaron.
All right. Hope I don't get axe murdered.
Yeah.
You got axe murdered.
No,
drop me off at this address at this random house in LA.
No big deal.
Dead.
Well, I dropped off to a vampire's house, so I don't know. That actually doesn't make sense all that safe either.
Yeah, it's fine.
He just pulled up. There's like fucking coffins littered all outside the fucking house and shit.
Yeah, he was like,
this seems like a good idea.
The right place.
Because there would be that.
It really only depends if the coffins are full or not.
That's fair. But maybe you needed bodies to fill them with. Enter Andrea Hunter.
Where your snakes?
The hunter became the hunted. Sorry, I had to.
You had to. You went there.
Do you have a snake near you, Ashley?
I do have a snake near me.
So Ashley has snakes, and I fucking hate them. And I've always hated them. I don't hate them as snakes. I just hate that I don't do snakes. But anytime I come over, she'll be like, "You see him? I got the snake." And I'm like, "Oh, get it away from me."
Is that literally what I do? I got this snake.
Your Ashley impression is a little off.
I come out with it around my neck, and I don't even think about it.
This is true.
And runs together out of the house.
I really do. Yeah, I'm bitch made when it comes. You know why? And this I'll tell this to every snake owner that exists. Here's why. Wow. Here's why. A dog, when it like wags its tail and moves its body and shit, you can read its emotions. A cat, when it scratches the shit out of your face, you can read its emotions. You know what you can't read emotions on? A fucking reptile. They don't possess. They don't possess the means to show you how they feel.
I know.
They feel like
you can read a snake
before they're about to attack.
Right. Like you might be like, "Oh, he's such a sweetheart." He's looking at you like food. You don't know it yet. You're going to find out though in a minute with that motherfucker next to your face. Go right ahead. I'm good.
Yeah,
be over here laughing at you.
Okay, wait. This needs to be stated because it's not like I have a giant boa constrictor that he's freaking out
about. No, it's a little one.
Tiny fucking corn snake.
Still the
corn.
He's the most horrible candy cane corn.
But you say it like that, I sound like a little bitch.
You literally could not have a less threatening name for a snake than corn snake.
Gardner. Is it Gardner or Garter?
Corn snake.
Is it Gardner snake or Garter snake?
I mean, that's a strong contestant for number 2.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I gotta ask a question.
Is it about vegetable snakes?
No. It's sort of about snakes.
Squash snakes.
So here's my question, ladies, because we kind of need a female perspective. If you had to say that there was a shut up, Dick. Let me ask the question. If you had to say there was a move that you tend to like, where you're like, okay, look, I've been fucking this guy here for whoever this guy may be. I've been fucking this guy for like a whole hour and I'm just done and I want to put the move on him, or maybe you like him and you want him to really remember your name, whatever the case may be.
What
would be your signature go-to move of I'm gonna tickle the balls like this, and this is a surefire, this is a bet, we're gonna do it? What would it be?
Move. First person to answer. Vampirephilia. Go.
I knew it. I knew there was going to be something you guys were going to come up with that I should have added to the I don't want to talk about list. Because
we asked you beforehand.
And like they're going to know, they watch this, they're like, oh, she just wants to get it over with, so this is what she's doing.
Oh, it doesn't have to be to get it over with. It just has to be you want to finish the job. It doesn't mean you're tired of it. Like it just
Mortal Kombat finish him.
Yes, finish him. Who said that? Andrea, nice. Finish him.
All right, Ashley, what's your cherry on top?
Reverse cowgirl. I'll go with that.
Okay, but we need a better. No. We need a better
signature move.
What? How can you put reverse cowgirl and coffin and vampire in the same name?
That's what we need. The corn snake. My wife said.
It's the corn snake just because I heard her, and that's what it's going to be. Thank you so much, Kirsty. Thank you.
It's like the coffin snake.
The coffin snake.
Snake? Put it in a grave. Ooh.
Straight out of the vag. What do we got? There's got to be something.
No, I like coffin snake. I like corn snake.
The vag. Wait. I got it. The Vampirephilia.
No, that's too long. Too lengthy.
Oh my God. Do you vampire kill me?
There you go, Vampire.
Oh, yes.
Yo, there you go. That's it. That's the one. Yeah, put that in the books. That's Vampire.
Wait, I'm going to say hello.
Vampire Fill Me / Hey, love. How are you? How the fuck are you doing?
Friday. Hello, happy Friday.
The 13th. Wait, no,
not a wine.
Wait, not just Friday. Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. It's our day.
Why we had to have a vampire on for Friday the 13th.
Well, 2 technically. Thanks. I'll take that.
Oh, okay, Dane.
You know what?
Dane. Okay, Dane the Blade.
He's been initiated. He's good.
I have been heavily.
Oh, anyway. Which side? Okay, so I'm kind of not supposed to talk about it, but I just
I have a feeling I know what you're gonna say.
I got them filming 2 sizzle reels for 2 possible new shows that we're doing. Yeah. And one of them is definitely vampire related.
Okay. Cool.
And I'm really hoping it goes to. Hopefully next show I can talk about it.
Can we talk about the names of it here or no, not yet?
No, I can't.
Okay. I do have a quick question about those though. Did you get you got some paperwork or emails about them?
Oh, we already filmed it.
Oh, you already shot it. So
you just can't talk about it.
No. So it's part of the.
It's a Canadian production crew.
As part of the brief, right? Nice. As part of the brief, did you have to answer what your signature sex move was?
No,
Vampire Feel Me. Was it? Is it
Vampire?
Wait. Andrea.
I will not let this one go. Plus, Andrea didn't get to answer yet.
Andrea didn't get to answer, and I would love.
Hers has got to be the hunter.
Well, like
the huntress.
It's like a finish him move. It's the finger up the butt always.
Is it? I've never had that. Does that work?
Butt stuff, man. Come on.
Oh, no, man.
I got the name. I got the name. It's the huntress of butt stuff.
Does that work? What if you have
Dane.
Maybe people are a bit more freaky. I don't know.
Dane.
The butt hunter, for sure.
The huntress of butt stuff.
I don't mind the huntress of.
The huntress of butt stuff. That's the name.
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing it still, and it's a lot. It's a lot for me to process.
Wait. Wait. I got a better one. The whole hunter.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's better. But wait a minute. Okay, wait. Do you have a conversation?
No, dude, you don't talk about it. That's a surprise move.
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know. It'd have to be really dope. Really, like we have to, like you're gonna sign an NDA, like really super fucking. I just don't see that. I can't see that happening.
I would call it the dipstick.
The dipstick. Sometimes you check the oil. You know.
The dipstick. I like. What was the one? The hunt. What the
The Hunters of Butt Stuff or the Hole Hunter.
The Hole Hunter.
I like the Hole Hunter.
I think the Hole Hunter works. I think we're coming up with the name of this
Hold on,
episode. It's gonna be Vampires
Rolando.
and Hole Hunters.
No. Wait. Rolando just goes, fuck it. Dane Alexander, what's wrong? You can't put a finger on it? What a dick.
Well
Fuck
done. Well done.
Put that on a t-shirt.
John, we got to vote here for Hole Hunter.
Hole Hunter.
Chat,
Hole Hunter.
chat, what do you think? Hole Hunter or the Hunters of Butt Stuff? Or
In the booty crime fighting. What the
God,
fuck?
no.
Comments are really what's winning here.
What
Yeah.
is
I'm
happening?
saying. Put that on a t-shirt, John says. The Hole Hunter.
Hole Hunter?
Just a picture of Dane with his finger up.
No, it should be a picture. It should be a picture of Andrea. One.
Nope.
That,
The fuck it will.
that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Oh my
By the way,
god.
real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
I gotta say this real quick. Speaking of t-shirts with Dane, if you go to mainstreammisfits.shop, we have all new apparel and merchandise, hoodies, face masks, t-shirts, tank tops, stickers, blah blah blah.
And
You can
weirdo.
even get tiny little baby bunker Trumps in like a chevron pattern type thing on a face mask and a hoodie. So enjoy
And they look
that.
fucking sick. Like seriously.
Okay.
Also buy that shit because why the fuck wouldn't you support
That's
the
what I'm
movie?
saying.
Motherfucker?
You
And
need
then
a little
also,
baby Trump spitting out a pacifier on your hoodie. You just need it.
FYI, since we're plugging shit, I'm having a $13 off sale on my store, DaneAlexander.com, DAYNE Alexander.com. All the shit is $13 off until Friday the 13th is fucking over. So buy some shit.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I know, right? It was clever, super clever. I knocked over my ginger ale is what I fucking did. Him.
You are just the king of spilling shit. Did you knock it on your fucking laptop again or what?
No, I put it on the floor just so I wouldn't. That's why.
If Dane suddenly disappears from the broadcast, it's because this would be the third time that alcohol has touched the electronics controlling said broadcast.
Yeah, I fucked that up a couple of times. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that happened. No, I had to get.
Somebody's made a comment about your alcohol drinking.
All right,
Look,
so-
I'm not a fucking alcohol. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
no, you good. Andrea, what are you working on now? What are you working on?
What are you
now?
working
What's going
on,
on?
Andrea? Other than butt stuff.
How you doing up there in Canada?
In Canada, it's getting cold and sucks. We're all about to hibernate for the winter time, so you won't hear or see from us until springtime when we emerge from our igloos. And
Are there igloos in Canada? Are there igloos in Canada?
I don't know. I've never seen an igloo.
Northern Saskatchewan.
We've like made them out of snow before, but no, I've never.
Where's
seen
that
an
part of
igloo.
Canada with the strip clubs? I'm sorry, this is off topic. I didn't mean to do that.
Montreal.
Yeah, I need to go there. I've never been.
Oh, Montreal's
That was
fun.
the whole
You guys
fucking
should definitely.
story.
You guys should all come. Montreal's 6 hours away from Toronto, so we can go
Absolutely.
to Toronto and then road trip to Montreal. Do a few nights in with the Quebecois.
As soon as
What'd you call me?
cross the border,
What the fuck did you say about my mom?
The Quebecois.
Fuck, all right.
I can't fucking say it.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Oh shit.
I said that. I said that. And you know what? Fun fact, if you ever want to know, they actually say that incorrectly. So voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? It means would you like to sleep with me tonight? They actually fucking
Would you?
But it sounded good.
because voulez-vous is like saying
Will you?
would you because you're already, you could just say
yeah.
voulez coucher avec moi ce soir?
wait, where did you get this information? Because you don't speak French.
I actually took like 6 years of French in high school because I thought it would make me
Oh,
with the ladies. And my
Wow.
name, are you ready?
how did that work out for you?
You know more French
wait,
than I do.
hold on, there's more. Je m'appelle Bruno.
Oh.
Hang on, wait, I got this.
It did not.
Le singe dans la soubranche.
What?
Wow.
The monkey
I
is
spent
the
like a
tree.
fucking month in Italy and I had no idea what
So
the
you
fuck.
guys know more fucking French than me, and I had to take
Right.
it. all
Le
the way
singe
forward.
under la table. It's a monkey
Oh,
under the
shit.
table.
I
Thank
know
you,
it.
Eddie Izzard.
Thank you so much.
That's all I got. That's all I got. So, all right. So, Andrew,
So
what are you?
continue.
Do you have any shoots coming up? Because I know you seem to be. posting
I
pictures
just shot
of
at Neon Demon again today. They're
Place is
closing
awesome.
down.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, such a good spot. So I did a big shoot there today. Tomorrow,
Who'd you shoot with?
I shot with my old friend, the nerdy stripper, Twiggy Talent.
That's an
Ooh.
She's
awesome.
fucking. Yeah,
Alright.
she's badass. She's so fucking cool. Check her out on Instagram. She's
Just give
great.
them all my number. Give them all my at for sure. All of them. All
Oh
of them
yeah,
are-
totally.
Like,
Girls
first-
are
first of all,
awesome.
before we shoot, Dane the Great with an 8.
Dane the Great.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
We
I was
never.
like, this guy who does shit with candles, you won't believe.
I have this guy who does things with candles and hunt cold.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm putting 2 and 2 together.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
he's
bye,
still
Dan.
there.
I told you. I fucking
Did he
told you it was
still?
gonna
He's
happen.
still-
You jinxed it.
He straight up smacked his maker's scream all over the computer, and he's
Oh my
gone
God.
forever. Now let's see if he comes back into the stream. Real quick, Dylan Morningstar in the chat wants us to say, "I want you to say I like crepes."
I like crepes.
I like crepes.
I think
I
he was
do like
trying in
Crepe-
French. I
crepe-
think he was trying to get
crepe-
Dane to
crepe-
say it in
crepe-
French.
No, we like butchered the French. Like you like poutine. It's supposed to be like poutine
What
or
is it?
something, but we say poutine.
Hang on, wait.
Yeah.
My
Wait,
wife.
how do you actually say it?
Poutine. Poutine is like the proper way to say it, apparently.
Weird. I like poutine better.
Jeté?
Have you ever had poutine? It's the best.
Jeté crepe.
I haven't.
Apparently, jeté crepe.
Je t'aime crepe?
Jeté crepe means I like crepes. Apparently, I don't know. I don't know fucking French. I know a little bit of Spanish, and I know some profanity in Italian because I'm Italian American.
That I learned about Italian food. So you know cannoli. So cannoli.
I'm 50% cannoli.
Well, but I know, but cannoli is actually plural. They're canolos.
Canola.
I didn't know that.
It
I
was
did not
plural,
know that.
which that just fucking blew my mind.
I just
Now
blew
you
my
know.
mind. I did not canolo. I actually kind of like. I kind of like that. It's fun.
You
To,
just say you did not canolo.
no, I need a box of canolo
You need a box of cannoli.
and a box of cannoli.
Yeah, because that's plural.
Yeah, that's what I. Oh, so canolo is one.
One.
Oh, it's the
Cannoli is
singular canolo. Really?
Yeah.
Well, shit. I'm gonna keep saying cannoli anyway because
Well, no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about if you don't say cannoli.
it's 1,000%. It's one of those things, and I'm usually really a stickler for shit like this too. Like, no, you're fucking saying it wrong. Say it right. But
Yeah.
I just I can't help myself.
do it.
Dane just texted me. He said he's coming back. Stall. He said stall.
Oh.
I think I'll be all right, buddy. So so you're working on a couple of things. Hopefully we get this Santa shoot. You and I are.
Yeah, the
working-
Santa thing's cool.
That's
I'm
fun.
on the hunt for a hot grandma right now.
We're looking for a hot grandma.
Oh my god, I saw that. I was wondering what the fuck you were doing.
We need a hot grandma, and we have a smoke show Santa.
We have a smoke show Santa. We need a hot grandma, and it's going to
Yeah.
be really fun.
Just gotta flip shit, take the norm and flip it. That's way more fun to do.
I'm fucking
Yeah.
excited. Andrea's also been shooting stuff for my company too. Like I sent her like a giant
I
box.
have.
Halloween
Hold
decorations,
on.
Yo, you're
of course.
Hold on. Did you just call her Andrea? Is it Andrea?
no, it's Andrea, but she always calls me Andrea, and I love it.
Oh God, I was like, have I been saying your name wrong for the past
No,
year?
it's Andrea.
Okay, sorry.
It's like, oh no, it's like half and half. Like a
I
lot of
think,
people
I
say
go
Andrea,
back
so I'm
and
like,
forth between the two. I think I go back and forth between the two.
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
I,
They're both spelled the same. Yeah, there she is.
Cannoli, canolo.
Canolo, let's call the whole thing off. Oh my God. How did you find that out about cannoli? What brought that up?
Okay, so I was filming that reality show in Italy.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
right.
yeah.
I forgot you did
in a
that.
small town called Chicley in Sicily, and I got to learn how to make them. So I
You-
everything I know is wrong.
Can we
And it-
rewind? You shot a reality TV show in Italy.
I did.
Can we elaborate on this at all?
Yeah. I mean,
That's awesome.
it was one of those things where I was out to dinner at an Italian restaurant with one of my friends, and her ex and his business partner. We were actually shooting Paradise City as another TV show coming out on Showtime.
Ash from Sumerian.
Yeah, Ash and Sumerian. And I was like, you know what? If I could just get paid to travel and eat, that would be my dream job. And his business partner was like, cool, let's give you a show. Let's go do that. And they sent me and Brittany to Italy to film for a month. And it
Fucking
was
awesome. What was
it
that
was
experience like?
amazing. It was great. I mean, I had a really great time and finding my producer halfway through because she's fucking cunt.
She wasn't fucking
and-
fantastic.
Yeah, we got attacked by homeless drug addicts outside of the Vatican. And then
Oh.
we got detained at the Vatican because Brittany decided she wanted to wear a Catholic schoolgirl outfit. Which you're not supposed to show your knees or your shoulders. And she's like, no.
That's amazing,
Your stomach,
actually.
like your stomach and your shoulders or something weird like that. She's like, oh, it's all covered. I was like, yeah, but your fucking ass is hanging out. I don't think
Was that on film?
Huh?
Did you film that part?
Yeah. So then they saw we had a camera crew.
Oh, that's so funny.
And we didn't have passports, and the Vatican is its own country. It's the smallest country in the world.
And just for people who don't know, Brittany is.
Oh, Brittany's one of my like best friends.
Yeah, but last name and Instagram and.
Oh, I think it's Brittany Parisi.
Parisi.
Yeah. Also Italian, because we like to stick together.
Apparently, we're all over the place. We took over LA a long time ago. No one's noticed.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, pretty much all my friends are.
But yeah, you and Brittany Parisi went out to Italy to shoot a reality TV show, and this is my summation of it. And she wore a Catholic schoolgirl outfit outside of the Vatican with her ass cheeks hanging out, and somehow I haven't seen this because that's amazing.
Yeah, is it out?
And there's a correction. Her Instagram name is Brittany Marie Parisi.
Brittany Marie Parisi. Check her out if you like people who wear their, ass cheeks out of the Vatican, because that's awesome.
Yeah, we had to send someone back to get our passports because they're like, you're in another country and you don't have identification. And it was a whole thing. And then we ended up flirting with the guys that were trying to arrest us, and they let us go.
I gotta say, being in another country and in the States, I'm not nearly as worried about ruffling feathers or starting shit with somebody or doing something outside of the norm. Or at the very least, people calling you out on it and then you kind of fighting back on it. Like, fuck you, I'm going to do whatever I want. I'm within my rights. And then when you're in another country, you're like, wait a second. No, I may not be. And you start to get a little worried. Like my wife and I were in Tokyo a year or so ago, and I was filming walking through Golden Guy. I don't know if either of you have been to Tokyo. It was these little areas of post World War II, like mini bars that only hold about like upwards of like 8 people each. They're tiny, and there's this whole little back alleys of them. And I'm filming just because we're on vacation. I'm just filming shit. It's just cool. And I walk up to this area, and now mind you, me walking through Tokyo, I'm about 6'2". I'm one of the biggest people around almost anywhere I am. But of course, in this area, this one particular moment, these 2 giant Nigerian gentlemen decided to approach me very aggressively, grab my wife's arm, and threaten me because they thought I was filming them. Now, I'm in a foreign country, so I'm like, first off, I'm lying my ass off. Like, I didn't film shit. Look at my phone. Luckily, I was using an app to film and not the camera roll.
Yeah.
So I'm like, normally I'd be like, get your fucking hands off of me. Like, dude, you're trying to get fucking punched in the mouth. But then the first thing I thought was, how do I explain that to any cop? I don't speak Japanese. Yeah, this guy, what if he speaks Japanese? He could make up a whole fucking story and I wouldn't even know. It's just one of those things. You start thinking about it
like that. But yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah, you're just like totally fucked. You're completely fucked if you don't speak the language of the people who are there to enforce the law. And on top of that, you don't even know what the laws are. You really don't. Everything your conceptions of what you think is legal or what your rights are, throw them out the window when you're in a different country, because completely different.
Especially depending on the country.
Now, obviously Japan is not. Japan's not that bad, but it was just one of those things. And like, I had never even crossed my mind before. I never even thought about it before. And I was like, no, I can't get locked up in Tokyo jail. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, no, you good. Fuck off. I didn't film shit. Go away. Play calm. Stay cool. Now fuck off. You good, dude. I didn't film nothing. Go away.
Oh my God.
In my head, I'm like,
I thought I was going to be arrested when I got stuck in Shanghai.
Ooh, tell.
I was headed to Thailand. And I had a layover, and I got real comfortable in this massage chair and completely missed my flight. And then they didn't want to let me out of the airport because I didn't have the paperwork to be there. And they didn't want to let me stay in the airport because I didn't have a flight. So, and no one wants to speak English to me. Like, nobody. Yeah. So I'm just like sitting there like, well, I don't know what you want me to do. But you're saying I can't stay here, but you're saying I can't leave. So I'm
just going to stand here.
What did you end up doing? Did you just walk in and out of the airport the whole time? Was there a revolving door somewhere?
Well, eventually they did let me go. And I got a hotel room. And the next day I was like, I'm going to go down to the business district and look at the buildings and do all the stuff. And I jump in a cab. And I realized I don't have any money. So I'm like, okay, I'll stop at an ATM. So I finally communicate to the guy I need to stop at an ATM to pay him. Well, my ATM, like my bank cards are locked because I wasn't supposed to be in China.
Fuck.
So I couldn't pull out money. I couldn't pay the driver, and I couldn't explain to him because he didn't speak English what was happening. So I was like, this is how I die. I'm going to die in a Chinese
I die.
This is it.
I'm gonna end up in a wet market somewhere in the middle of fucking China and contract an early version of coronavirus.
Yeah.
Woo!
And that's the ultimate party. I'm just saying. Trying things for the first time when you don't know where they came from. Ultimate party.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What about, I know you travel to the States, but you travel outside of
North
America?
I travel a lot. Yeah, I tour with a band, so I travel like Europe and the US a lot.
Oh, what band?
Walk Off the Earth.
All right, no shit.
And they're amazing. I got to see them live.
Yeah, she came to the concert.
Wow.
They're actually from my hometown in Canada, like Burlington, and they just got really, really big. They did that cover, like 5 people played one acoustic guitar of somebody I used to know. No?
Yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so that blew them up, and then they're just been kicking ass ever since. So actually, both me and my boyfriend tour with them all around the world, which is really fucking cool.
And your boyfriend did the video?
Yeah, he's the video guy.
Awesome.
Which side note, her boyfriend is also fucking really ridiculously rad.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I've yet to meet him. I've technically
he's a cool guy.
I hope you like him.
Yeah, he's cool. I'll keep him.
I'll keep him around, you know.
Yeah, he's fine. Whatever. But yeah, we were where were we? We were at like the Czech border or something like that on the tour bus. And like usually after like a show and we have like a long tour or like long travel night, everyone has a few drinks and we have some fun. And we got to the border, but we thought it was like just like a stop at a gas station or whatever. So all of us just stumble off the tour bus and we're like, oh, I'm fucking starving. We're like, oh, there's a hot dog stand, sick. So like run up to this what we thought was a hot dog stand. It's the fucking like Czech border, like a bunch of like armed guards, like guns and shit like that. And we're all hammered.
Wait. You mistook the Czech border for a hot dog stand.
Yeah.
Now you've created a new conflict. I'm not sure whether I call this episode Whole Hunters and Vampires or I mistook a Czech border for a hot dog stand.
I think that one wins.
Yeah, I'm really torn now. That's fucking good. So what happened?
Yeah.
Did they speak English? Did someone
we just realized what the fuck was happening. Just took off the bus.
So wait, so from their perspective, a bunch of American or Canadians ran up to them off of a bus or a van, drunkenly and excited for
really hungry,
stopped, turned around, and walked away.
Yeah.
So that means somebody who worked there is telling this story to somebody else. Yeah, these motherfuckers just ran up shouting something about hot dogs, screaming, half in the bag. One of them was holding drumsticks for some reason. I don't know what was going on. They started running at us, and we were like, oh my God, we're getting attacked like by crazy people.
Oh, there's one.
And just walked away. That was it.
Yeah.
And then they went on an American podcast and told everybody about it. It was a thing.
As you do.
Yeah, you know, that's the natural progression of things.
Yeah, that's how things go, man.
I'm wondering if anybody else has made such an egregious error in just mistaking something so wrong, like running up to like a cop car thinking it's your drug dealer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a bad idea.
I almost did that one night. I thought I saw a stray dog crossing the road. I was like, oh, dog. Got out of my car, ran up to it. As I got closer, I was like, that's Coyote.
That's a wild animal that's going to maul my face clean off of my body.
Yeah, we have quite the coyote problem around here.
Personally,
not aggressive though. Like I don't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll fuck you up. They like steal like small dogs and cats all the time and kill them.
Damn.
But luckily, Ashley has a corn snake to protect her home.
Actually, okay. So I went to Florida not too long ago, and one of the places that I visited was Carson Springs Wildlife Center. Because I've been following this baby hyena on Instagram. And I literally went to Florida to go meet everybody.
Hang on. I think everybody in the chat deserves to know the name of the hyena on Instagram.
Yes.
Pete?
Peanut?
His name's Peanut.
Peanut the hyena.
The Instagram is just Carson Springs Wildlife. And now Huey is the new baby hyena, and they're adorable. And in person, it was like the highlight of my life because I've been obsessed with hyenas for.
Wait, did Peanut get fucking did Peanut get like traditional female TV show written off? Like, oh no, there's a new hotter, younger baby hyena now. He's the popular one.
Huey.
Is that what happened?
I was to say I just looked at Huey and he's really cute.
Is Peanut too old now?
Well, they do a baby hyena encounter meet the baby hyena. Well, by the time I got to Florida, Peanut's already a little bit older, so he's kind of bitey, you know. But I met the owner. He's an amazingly nice man, and he knew that I came to see Peanut, so he took me in there personally himself so that I could actually hang out with Peanut, and it was the best experience. I got to feed the oldest rhino in the world. Got to feed red-tailed lemurs. It's so much fun.
Seeing animals like that is nuts. It's one of those things like it's one of those like weird reminders. You know, when you're doing something in a foreign environment, you have this instant reminder like, oh yeah, that's like the rest of the world.
Yeah.
There's a thing everywhere else that I completely forgot existed that is actually very prevalent in some areas or most areas. You just ghost on like
that was like monkeys in Thailand. I was like, wow, they're everywhere. You're aggressive.
I had one of those moments. I was working in Bali for Jungle Tribe, like one of my old companies, and I remember the power went out, and there was a river behind the house, and the water was surging, and there was a giant mound of lizards. I'm sitting in this house, it's pitch black, can't see shit, and I could just hear things moving around me, and I was like, oh yeah, nature can kill me. Like, one of those moments where I was like, wait a minute, there's like mosquitoes with dengue fever and like all kinds of weird shit. And I was like,
nature will fuck you up.
Yep, nature will end your shit. Real quick, speaking of people whose shit ended, Kayla Miller would like to know what happened to Dane. I missed it. Dane, I'm assuming spilled alcohol all over his shit for the third time now on Failure Made Monster, and it has ceased functioning. He texted me saying that he would be right back in. Told me to stall, and then texted me 5 minutes ago and said, never mind, I don't even know what happened. My shit is all, quote, fucky, end quote. Fucky with a Y. So,
fucky.
My wife just chimed in. She goes, that is so 2020.
Yeah.
Our shit is all fucky this year.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That's a good one.
That's it. That's what happened. So, Kayla, Dane's shit is all fucky, and it does not seem that he will be returning to broadcast, which is fine. We're only going to stay on for a few more minutes anyway. But
shit is all fucky.
Shit is all fucky, and that's what we've been talking about. It's been the theme of the show. Is shit is all fucky. That's another all good name of the episode. My shit is all fucky.
My shit is all fucky. Oh,
no, gotta be. Can I combine all of these? Like, hang on. I can't. Wait. I was hunting holes at a hot dog stand in the Czech Republic, and it was all fucky episode.
Everything was all fucky.
Trying to tie it all together, it's too much. The fucky hole hunter Czech hot dog stand. That sounds like a Drugs song. Remember Drugs? Anybody remember them?
Time, yeah.
And he started, he started a band called Drugs. Did one album, which is amazing, by the way. It's Destroy, Rebuild Until God Shows is the acronym. Drugs. The dude who was the original singer of he's fucking awesome. The record's great, but all of his like song titles are full sentences. It's actually part of what inspired me to do it for Failure Made Monster stuff. The shit I do with Dane.
Cool.
Make really long ones. Yeah, like the my owl ate my metal worm is like the name of one of them. And like one of them is another one like stop crying and do push-ups or something like that. It's just got like all these crazy sentences for song titles. That's what this is. The Czech Republic hot dog hole hunter. Some combination of that needs to be a fucking song title now.
Yes, please. I would be honored.
I know, right? Oh God! All right. So before we wrap this up, let me start with you, Ashley, Miss Vampirephilia. Is there anything that you wanted to say in parting? Anything you wanted to plug, advertise, comment about Dane and I, talk about the show, signature sex move you really want to reveal? What do you got? Anything?
I love you both, and thank you for having me. This is definitely a highlight for my last many Fridays.
I'm very, very happy to have you on, and it's very sweet to say. Very glad that you enjoyed it. This has been doing this with Dane has been like a nice reprieve from the mundane daily repetition. Fucking Groundhog Day, the perpetual
COVID life.
You know, that's really kind of important, having something to look forward to, especially with what we're dealing with right now.
1,000%. And I like to think that that's been the case with a lot of people who tune in regularly, which, by the way, thank you. If you're a regular viewer or a new viewer, thank you for tuning in. If you want to watch past episodes, you can go to failureMadeMonsters.com. Also, the audio-only podcast is available on basically all podcast networks, Apple, Spotify, etc., and obviously on YouTube at Mainstream Misfits. You can check out all past episodes. So yeah, but thank you guys for tuning in all the time. And Andrea, parting words. Is there anything fucky that you'd like to say at the end of this? Is there any other checks, check borders that you mistook for maybe a stand, or maybe trying to enter another foreign country in which you mistook it for tasty treats?
Not of recently, because 2020 is super fucky and we can't go anywhere.
So fucky. So
fucky. No, but I miss all my LA friends, and thanks for inviting me onto the show. It's been awesome. I miss you guys. I miss being able to hang out.
When you get
and
out,
I miss your weather.
Yes, that's fair.
I feel like it's like one reason why I haven't left LA.
Yes, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
That's a big. I
Winter's terrible.
I lived in New York City for years. I love Manhattan. Too cold.
Yeah,
too cold for too long every year. If I ever moved back here, it could be part of the year, and that's it. Couldn't do a full year.
Yeah. No. Why we live where the air hurts your face.
That I used to say to us, I go, I have a fundamental issue with the place in which I reside. If I step outside and just by the act of being outside, I am now in physical pain.
Yeah, like it's just
that's a problem.
Yeah,
we go to great lengths to avoid this, and yet here we are in some instances walking, and not only is it just your physical pain, but then you start turning red and snot starts pouring out of your face.
Oh, and then your snot freezes, and then your eyelash freezes, and you're just like,
yeah. And in Manhattan, if you
I don't exist in weather like that. Like if it's below 77, like I have goosebumps.
You evaporate.
I don't have my bed, right? So like,
wait, hang on. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you have cold blood.
You just turn into smoke, and then a tiny bat appears, and you migrate to a warmer climate. That's what happens.
Yeah.
You go to Italy and show your ass cheeks at the Vatican.
It's not an Italy trip if you don't almost get arrested at the Vatican. It's just not
true.
The best.
It's not
true. And here's what we need to do. This is my parting words to everybody. This is the plan. First, I have two things. One, when the world stops ending, well, both of these require the world to stop ending, but when the world stops ending, Andrea, and Ashley, we need to shoot here in LA.
Yes.
We need to do that. And then we need to immediately go out for alcohol afterwards and have some drinks, preferably at somewhere throwback like Velvet Margarita that feels timely, old school, some tacos and tequila.
Tequila for tacos.
Oh my God, tacos.
Yes, we need to do that. The second thing we need to do is we need to all get hammered in Italy and then go to the Vatican and mistake, I don't know, maybe any of the guards, find some type of small vestibule or hut and pretend that we think that it's really a pizzeria.
Yeah,
we need to do.
Yeah.
Straight up, just. My wife wants me to wear a Catholic schoolgirl's outfit and show my butt cheeks to the Pope. That's the best idea I've heard all night. And
your wife is brilliant.
My wife is a fucking genius.
I would like to add,
like her style.
We'll travel internationally together. Like let's all go to Iceland. Because
I will literally at this point I will fucking go anywhere. Our next trip is London. Then I need to go back to Tokyo, but I do want to do Europe. And I haven't been to Italy, so I'm fucking.
I've never done Tokyo either. I'd be down with that.
Tokyo is
super down for Tokyo.
I've ever been on Earth. No,
down for that.
Yeah, Tokyo is the best. That's one of the best 2 weeks of my entire life. It was amazing. I am dying to go back. I think about it entirely too often. Yeah, amazing trip. Highly recommend. So that's it. So ladies, thank you so much for being a guest on Failure Made Monsters. It is always a pleasure to talk to both of you. I'm Ashley, I miss you. Andrea, I look forward to physically meeting you in person. Obviously you and I will be talking soon for the fucking fantastic brand launch. So one more time with Vampirephilia, straight out of the coffin. Go follow her on Instagram, and then Andrea Hunter Photography, follow her on Instagram as well. You can find their links and their tags on the Failure Made Monsters Instagram if you follow us there. Ladies, thank you so much for being a guest. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Right.
Thanks, Dane, wherever you are.
Will do. Take care, guys.
Bye, Dane.
Bye. All right, y'all. So that's it. Thank you for tuning in to the Failure Made Monsters live video podcast. I'm Santino the Misfit, the gentleman who's no longer with me, the braided, drunk, Uncle Nearest chugging motherfucker, my compatriot, decided to spill all of that alcohol onto his electronic devices, and now it's all fucky. So that's where we're at. This is the most 2020 episode we've had in a while, and we did election coverage. So yeah, we'll be back on next Friday with Max Illich from 40 Below Summer. If you don't know 40 Below Summer, go look those motherfuckers up. Invitation to the Dance is my shit. I've been a big fan, and they've done a bunch of records since too. They've been consistently fucking baller. Really excited to have him on. In the interim, if you have any guests that you know want to bring on the show, by all means, go to failureMadeMonsters.com and hit the contact form at the bottom. If there's anything that you want us to talk about on the show, hit the contact form at the bottom, failureMadeMonsters.com. Also, please go to the Mainstream Misfits YouTube, Mainstream Misfits, and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and this way you'll get notified every time a new episode airs, if we do any special episodes in between, and obviously if we do our regular Friday episode, which airs at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's how time zones work. So yeah, go on there, check that out. Also follow us on Instagram at Failure Made Monsters. Follow me, Santino the Misfit, and Dane at Dane the Great, G-R-8 D-A-Y-N-E. And our guests, Vampirephilia, Andrea Hunter, photography. Thank you so much for joining us. And that's it. And everybody who tuned in, thank you. To our regulars, Holly, Rolo, Aria, fucking, you guys are all y'all. Obviously, my wife, who has the wonderful idea of me showing my ass cheeks to the Pope at the Vatican. It's probably the best idea that's been floated on this show, and we've had some pretty interesting ideas, including the signature sex move, which seems to be the new staple of the show. Yeah, I mean, I almost don't want to log off. This has been a blast. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you. Stay safe. Wear a fucking mask. And Donald Trump lost the election. He can go fuck himself. And if you would disagree with me, eat